Welcome to MyLITV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we've traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. MyLITV starts now.
Together, you create a radiant light, breaking through the darkness of cancer. A light that is research and hope and possibility.
Light the Night Walk is incredible. It brings light to the darkness of cancer and helps so many celebrate their stories of triumph and survival.
Luke's final treatment was September 20th.
And what's really exciting is that we've seen great progress. Survival rates have doubled, tripled, and even quadrupled. In fact, ALL, or acute lymphoblastic leukemia, it's the most common form of cancer diagnosed in children under the age of 19. Years ago, it was a 4% survival rate. Today, 92%.
And the #1 individual fundraiser for Light the Night Long Island with an amazing $33,330 is Vincent Otto.
We expect to raise more than $1.3 million through Light the Night Walk. What's incredible about that is that it's done a little bit at a time by everybody here who's come out and supported.
While our survivors make their way to the circle, we want to tell you about a few of them.
You know, as a survivor, it's very emotional for me, and I'm very appreciative to all that come out on this night and other nights that the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society put together. There are 3 colored lanterns. One is white, which is for survivorship. One is yellow, which is in memory of those lost. And one is red, which is for supporters. The yellow tent is our remembrance booth. It's a way to quietly memorialize people who've been lost and just appreciate the work that's being done by others in the efforts to find a cure.
This lantern is for my beloved father, Leonard Faber, who I miss so very much. An event like this is extremely important, and actually I went online today at Charity Navigator. The Leukemia Society gives as much of their dollar as possible to research, and actually the higher number goes to the caregivers and the patients of leukemia and all blood cancers, and it's extremely helpful to the families because the treatments are so expensive.
Team Victoria! Resistance Crusaders! Team Bradley!
It shows that you're not alone. That even though you know somebody who passed who has this or is going through this, you're not alone, and everybody knows somebody, so we're all in it together.
I was diagnosed probably 13 months ago with lymphoma. It didn't affect us too much because it stayed at bay, and then it took a turn for aggressiveness only about 10 weeks ago. So I started chemo 6 weeks ago. It's a fight that I know I'm gonna win, but I think for the kids with the bald head and the Mr. Clean look, it might have affected them a little bit more, but not in a bad way. They were a little upset to see the physical change, but they're young.
My brilliant, driven, larger-than-life husband fought so hard. He felt that every setback was just a hurdle to be overcome. He never thought the disease would win.
Once my husband was diagnosed with lymphoma, I started fundraising with them with Team in Training. We all go through life wondering why we're put here, and going through all of this and doing a lot of the fundraising and seeing this, you kind of come full circle as to why you're here, and doing wonderful things, trying to help other people.
Leukemia and Lymphoma Society is funding research worldwide in 7 different countries, and actually also right here on Long Island at Cold Spring Harbor Labs. And what I think is so cool, so many of the drugs that are developed for patients with blood cancer have been adapted to treat patients with other forms of cancer and even solid tumor cancers and other diseases.
Look around you. See the power of not only your one lantern, but of thousands of them working together to create change in our world. This is why we're here. This is why we light the night.